boys and girls. Welcome to Grandma Verne's Book Corner. I am Grandma Verne. My real name is Miss Laverne, but you may call me Grandma Verne. When I count to 3, will you share your names with me, please? 1, 2, 3. Great job. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. And please do tell your friends. Okay, let's begin. The book for today, Giraffes Can't Dance. Sit back, open your eyes, open your ears. Quiet now. Let's begin. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced the tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Boy, that wasn't nice for them to talk about Gerald like that. How would you feel if your friends talked about you like that? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel such like a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before. So sad, so alone. Then he found a little clearing, and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles in the ground. His neck was swaying gently, and his tail was swishing round. What's going on with Gerald, guys? He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. I think this giraffe is dancing. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." Wasn't that a great book? And what did you learn from that story? You must believe in yourself. Don't listen to others when they tell you you can't do something or when they make fun of you for trying. You continue to do your best. You work hard and you give it everything that you have. And one day they will look at you in amazement and say, "You're the best they've ever seen." I believe it. Do you believe in you? Great job. Will you come back again and share another story with me? And please, please, please do subscribe. There are so many of you that are viewing, but you're not subscribing. And if you want to continue to listen to educational and informative stories, please, it's most important that you subscribe. Until then, keep reading.